Jackson. I'm here to do some original songs for you and just to hang out and have fun. So I hope you will hang around and enjoy the live. And just setting up a few things as always, because this is way more actually it's become a little less complicated in a way. But let me still set a few things up. Let me click on this little app here. Connecting. Connected. Live. Okay. Now, I don't even have to line up so many windows anymore because, it would be nice if this other window worked. It didn't work last time. So I'm gonna see if it works this time. Just gonna wait for a few people to arrive before I start doing songs. So today is a cold day. There's some snow on the ground. And I'm just saying this because talking about the weather is the thing you do when you're trying to just waste time and make small talk. And you have nothing important to say. I have many important things to say, but I'm just gonna hang around and wait for people to show up. And I hope they do. They usually do, but it's already been 2 minutes and I don't see anybody here. And let me see if, there are people here. See, now, this happened last time. I see Juan is here, but I didn't see the notification that he arrived. So this happened last time, and there were no notifications coming in, but eventually they started. Now I see that Karis is here. Hey, how are you? Again, I don't know why this is happening, but I'm going to take a screenshot because I want to prove to TikTok that this is happening. See, I can see that you're here, but I never got the notification that you arrived. And last time, it was several minutes before I started seeing any notifications. I was like totally not seeing anyone. I was not seeing any messages or anything. And then suddenly they started. But I am going to save this screenshot, and this will be proof that this isn't working the way it's supposed to. Okay, I have saved the screenshot. So nothing is showing up in the chat yet, and I hope that changes pretty soon. And now, okay, I'm clicking on the screenshot rather than the actual screen. Madeline, how are you? Hey everybody, I'm Seth Hillary Jackson. I'm here doing original songs. Well, I haven't started yet. Addison, how are you? I can see you're here. I'm still not seeing any messages, but I know it's going to start because it started last time, eventually. And let's see if we can we've got a streak going. The last few times we managed to get to 10,000 likes in the first 10 minutes. Let's see if we can do that again. Let's see, I can see, we got already 1,000 likes already. Thank you so much, everybody. Let's get to 10,000. We got 7 more minutes to get to 10,000. We can do it because we did it last time and the time before that and the time before that. So I know you can all do this. And maybe another minute or so, I'll start doing this. I haven't actually decided what song to start with. Hey, Chloe, how are you? Again, I'm still not seeing the messages, but I have faith. I have faith the messages will start appearing because they did last time. And I'm going to take the screenshot again because this is even better than last time. I think I made a mistake on the last screenshot. Okay, and I'm going to save this screenshot because I got to prove that this isn't working right. They'll never believe me without a screenshot, right? Okay, saved. Now we close the screenshots. All right, well, I'm still Hey, my Melody. Hello, how are you? I can see the messages. I can see your message. See, I have to click. I have two different like chat boxes. I have to keep clicking back and forth from one to the other. But okay, everybody, let's see. We got 2,600 likes. Let's get to 10,000. We got a few more minutes. And I have not yet decided what I'm starting with. You love draw and co. I don't know. I'm not sure what that means. But I have not decided what song to start with. So I think I'm kind of like, if I can't decide, it's kind of, there's this one. That's kind of the default. This is the first song that appeared on my first album. Fit check. I don't know what that means either. But hi, Clancy. How are you? Okay, I'm going to start off. This is a country love song. Everybody likes love songs, right? And I'm Seth Hillary Jackson. I'm doing original songs for you. I hope you'll hang around. And I'm also just kind of hanging around and having fun. You light up, I hope you can all hear me, any room. You shine, that's just what you do. Such a wonder to behold. You're a diamond, I'll be your band of gold. I want to hold you all my life. Gaze into those two glittering eyes. See the beauty in your soul. You're a diamond, I'll be your band of gold. You're precious, you're a treasure. They say diamonds are forever. That ain't near enough time together for my heart. Your love to me is priceless. It's flawless and it's timeless. Like a ring with a sparkling stone. You're a diamond, I'll be your band of gold. When 10,000 years have passed, this love of ours is always gonna last. Still burning bright when the sun's gone cold. You're a diamond, I'll be your band of gold. Thank you, Levi. You're precious, you're a treasure. They say diamonds are forever. That ain't near enough time together for my heart. Your love to me is priceless. It's flawless and it's timeless. Like a ring with a sparkling stone. You're a diamond, I'll be your band of gold. Thank you, Clancy, and hey, Shady. Your love to me is priceless. It's flawless and it's timeless. Like this ring with a sparkling stone. You're a diamond, I'll be your band of gold. You're a diamond, let me be your band of gold. Thank you, Dana. I think I remind you of Seth Hillary Jackson. Oh, that's me. So I remind you of myself. I still don't see any messages on TikTok. This is bizarre. I know there are people here. I can see that there are people. I can see all of you are here. But the messages are not coming through yet. And I see somebody gave me a rose or something, and I really appreciate you, whoever you are. Karis, was it Karis? You're at the top of the list of top viewers, so it must have been you, but it might not have been. And I'm waiting for the... I am... Don't tell me... Don't be silly. I mean, I wouldn't be me if I wasn't being silly. My haircut is called Modern Bald. Modern... Oh my God, young. I'm a young... If I look like a young anything, that's like awesome. Because I'm an old guy. So Roman, you're asking me to play, I don't know that song, but my thing is that I'm a songwriter. So I'm here to do mostly original songs, although I can occasionally be talked into doing a Grateful Dead cover because I'm such a deadhead. And thank you, Lily. I see you gave me something. I can see the number of coins, but I can't see the name of the gift because I'm not getting any messages yet on TikTok. This happened last time. I wasn't getting anything, and then suddenly they started coming, so I'm hoping that's going to happen again tonight. But I hope you'll enjoy my original songs and you'll hang around to hear some of them. I don't know if you heard that one, but the one I just did was called... Well, if I wrote the song correctly, you'd know what it was called from hearing it, but it's called You're a Diamond, and it's on the album I released. It's the first song in the album. The album's called This One's For You. I released it all the way back in 2018. Oh, Buddy Holly. I think I have heard Buddy Holly by Weezer. But I don't know if I've heard Amos Moses by Jerry Reed. So I don't have my set lists planned in advance. Hey, new watcher. I'm glad you're here. I don't have my set lists planned in advance. So kind of wing it. I said I'm a big Deadhead. They kind of were famous for winging it too. I mean, they were the kind of prototypical jam band, and their shows were just, they made it up as they went along. So I wish I could jam like them. I can't, but I still make it up as I go along. But my fingers are kind of fiddling around with this lick from this one song. So I think maybe that's what I wanted. My hands are telling me to do this song. And this is a very, I have my songs broken up into categories. If you go to my website, I have like 5? How many? I should know this by now, but how many categories? I have love songs. I have happy love or sweet love songs, I call them. And then I have troubled love songs. And I have political and message songs. And I have mental health songs. Then I have a few silly songs. I call them fun songs. I changed the name because they're not all silly. I'm probably only going to stream for about an hour because I have long COVID. I have chronic fatigue. So I have to watch what I do. So I'm usually streaming on, I don't have a fixed schedule because of that, but I'm shooting for like Thursdays, Saturdays, and Sundays from 9 to 10, and usually I go over a little bit if I can. And then every once in a while, if I can do it Tuesday or something, I'll do that also. But, so this song's a fun song. It's a sing-along. I like this song because it's a celebration of songs and songwriting. This started out as a songwriting exercise for a class that I ended up dropping. I don't know that one, Levi, but again, I'm a songwriter, and my thing is I'm doing original songs. So I hope you'll hang around and hear my original songs, like this one. I want to write a song, and feel free to sing along. I want to write a song for no reason in particular. Don't want to make it long. I'd rather keep it simpler. So here it is. Sing it with me. 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 I feel good. Feeling real good. So sing it with me. Sing it with me. Sing it with me. Ba-da-ba-dum-bum. Ba-da-ba-dum-bum-bum. Ba-da-ba-dum-bum. Ba-da-ba-dum-bum-bum. But I'm just throwing in some words to carry on a melody, create another verse. as my legacy. So here it is, sing it with me, sing it with me, sing it with me. Sing it with me, sing it with me, sing it with me. You know I feel good, feeling real good. So sing it with me, sing it with me, sing it with me. Ba-dum-ba-dum-bum, ba-dum-ba-dum-bum-bum, ba-dum-ba-dum-bum, ba-dum-ba-dum-bum-bum. But a song doesn't need a reason. It's just a little rhyme. It doesn't need a deeper meaning if it's a good time. So sing it with me, sing it with me, sing it with me. Sing it with me, sing it with me, sing it with me. You know I feel good, feeling real good. So sing it with me, sing it with me, sing it with me. Ba-da-ba-dum-bum, ba-da-ba-dum-bum-bum, ba-da-ba-dum-bum, ba-da-ba-dum-bum-bum, ba-da-ba-dum-bum, ba-da-ba-dum-bum-bum, ba-da-ba-dum-bum, ba-da-ba-dum-bum-bum, ba-dum-ba-dum-bum, ba-da-ba-dum-bum-bum, ba-dum-ba-dum-bum, ba-da-ba-dum-bum-bum, ba-dum. Well, I'm going to keep streaming as long as I can. Probably another, maybe if I could go another half hour or so, I'll do that. And yes, please, by all means, put it there. Oh, finally, I'm seeing some TikTok messages. Thank you, Maya, for sharing the live. It took 17 minutes for the first messages to show up, but now I'm seeing them. Man, it took long enough. But welcome, Juliet. And thank you, Jackie, for the comment. And thank you, did I say that, Maya, for the share? I don't know how many messages I'm missing and how many, but I can see Avishii is here. And thank you. And Juan, you're still here. I'm so glad to see that. And Maggie, hi. And Ree is here. Are you the same Ree that I have spoken with in the past? I remember Ree, there was somebody named Ree, and I shared that my family used to call me Ree, believe it or not. That was a nickname they used to go, and I don't know if they don't call me that anymore. They used to. For many years they called me that. Now, why would they call me Ree, you might wonder? Well, my sister had this friend. Actually, she was the most beautiful girl. I used to sit there and just hope she would notice me and think of me as like a guy to go out with, but she never did, you know. But my sister had the most beautiful friend. And she was such a sweet and fun and bubbly and you know, giggly and, you know, just a really nice kid and silly. And she, you know, heard my name is Seth, and she'd never heard the name before. Seth used to be not that common of a name. And she thought, Seth, that's short for something, right? And she thought, you know, I got my names used to be messed up so often. I'd say, what's your name? People would say, what's your name? And I'd say Seth, and they go, Jeff? Well, she thought the same way, I guess. She, you know, Jeff is short for Jeffrey, so she thought Seth must be short for Sethry. So my family just started calling me Ree. First they were calling me Sethry, and then they just started shortening it to Ree. Thank you, Alex, for the follow. And everybody, if you're enjoying my live and you're not following me, please follow me. And also, I don't know if you can see my live goal. I keep having to reset it. It keeps resetting to nothing, and then I have to keep resetting it back. But I was told that my streams could be improved with a better webcam. So any contributions to my live goal will go towards a new webcam and better stream quality. So if you want to contribute to that, please, I would be honored and thankful. Secret Society, hey, how are you? I'm, you know, doing okay. I keep doing this lick, but I just played that song, so I'm not going to play it again. You know, okay, so, oh, I'm so glad, Shady. I'm so glad that I'm making you comfortable. But you know what? The next song I'm doing is maybe not so soothing. You know, I have a variety of songs. Some of my songs, you know, I have a hard time marketing myself because you got to define your niche and your genre. And I don't have a niche and a genre. You know, I'm genre fluid. So, you know, a lot of my songs I used to write a lot of country songs. So a lot of my songs have a country influence, but my background is in rock. So a lot of my songs have like a classic rock feel, and you know, some of my songs are bluesy, and I even have a few songs with some jazz chords and stuff. And so I'm not like, oh, thank you, Maggie, for the follow. But I also do, you know, a different variety of topics. You know, of course, I have the love songs and I have the fun songs, but I have some dark songs and I have some political message songs that may offend people, and I have some mental health songs that are very serious and uplifting, some of them. And so I feel like doing one of these more darker songs at this moment. This is also kind of semi-autobiographical. There's some, you know, the facts have been changed to serve the truth. If that makes any sense. That's how I haven't played this in a while, but I really like singing this song. I never met my grandpa on my mother's side. He abandoned her when she was only 5. My parents treated marriage like a civil war. I feel as if I'm broken at the core. No matter what you see in me today, knowing where I came from, I'm afraid you're throwing good love after bad blood. You don't need this kind of pain. You're throwing good love after bad blood. Got heartache flowing through my veins. There's nothing in this world like waking in your arms. But I'm hardwired for a fight or flight response. In my clan, feelings mattered not at all. It's second nature for me to build walls. Talking about the future makes me scared. I'm only telling you because I care. You're throwing good love after bad blood. You don't need this kind of pain. You're throwing good love after bad blood. Got heartache flowing through my veins. If I could change, you'd be worth changing for. I wanna try, but you gotta be warned. You're throwing good love after bad blood. You don't need this kind of pain. You're throwing good love after bad heartache in my veins. Thank you, C. Evans, for the follow. And thank you, Maggie, for the follow, and Ari for the share. And thank you, H, for the share. You know, now I have two different screens. Oh, thank you, Spam, for liking the live. And everybody, please, if you are enjoying my live, please do like, share, and follow me if you're not following me already. And so I have two different screens with this chat on it. And both of them, I didn't see any messages on any. Oh, and thank you, Secret, for sharing the live. I wasn't seeing any messages for the first 17 minutes. And now I'm seeing messages on both screens, but the messages don't match. So I'm going to take a screenshot of this too, because I got to show this to, I don't know who needs to see it, but somebody needs to see it. So I'm going to take this little screenshot, and then I got to save the screenshot. Let's see. What do I call this one? I got clipboard. Where's clipboard? Well, I'll just call it screenshot. How's that? All right. So, how are we all doing tonight anyway? Have I asked you that? I should have asked you that. I'm pretty sure I have asked you that. But if I haven't, I'm asking you now. How are you all doing tonight? And H2O, hey, welcome. It's great to see you. Alyssa, how are you? And Sav, how are you? I'm doing this lick again. I've already played this song once tonight, so. Oh, thank you, Basketball, for subscribing. I don't know if you've seen any of my videos about my basketball history. Basketball was such a big part of my life when I was in high school. And I have some videos about that. I was bad at basketball. I was bad at every sport when I was young, and I became eventually good at several of them. Thank you, Jace, for liking the live. But out of nowhere, after I tried so hard. I wanted to be able to shoot a jump shot. I had this older brother who could shoot a jump shot. And I'm like, I want to shoot a jump shot. I was shooting it all wrong. And one day I just tried this weird, it seemed like a weird thing, but it was the correct way to shoot a jump shot. And all of a sudden, holy crap, I didn't miss. So my jump shot became, I was not a popular kid in high school. And I went to this summer camp, and this one camp I got bullied at. And I went to another camp, and we had a good time. But then I went to yet another camp, because my mother she was working at the camps to pay for it. So she switched jobs a bunch of times. So I went to like all these different camps. And this one, the first day I said, oh God, there are these kids. These are the cool kids. They're gonna, well, good. I'm older than you. Wow. So, I thought, oh, these kids are going to bully me. I know it. These are the kids who are going to bully me. And then there was this pickup basketball game. And I went to play in the game. And I didn't miss. I was just shooting. And my shot I had a really high arc. And so I could shoot over guys who were taller than me. And nobody could stop me. I was just shooting all these, and all these kids like started sucking up to me. And they wanted to be my friend. And I was really nervous because I thought, oh, they're going to turn on me. And they said, we were working at the camp. We were what they called camper waiters. So we waited tables. So we had a day off every week. And they said, you want to take your day off with us? And I was afraid to say yes, because I thought, oh, they're gonna once they get to know me, they're gonna start picking on me. But I was afraid to say no, because then they would think I rejected them and they would start picking. So I said yes. And they turned out to be my best friends like ever in the world. So my jump shot became such an important part of my life. And then those same friends are the ones who introduced me to the Grateful Dead, and I became a huge Deadhead. So anyway, what song should I do next? Anybody, I don't know if you all know my songs. I'm doing original songs. But if you know any of my songs and you have a request, I would love to hear your request. And if you don't know any of my songs, you can just kind of tell me what type of songs you'd like. You know, let me do this. I haven't done this song in a while. This is I know there's been a ceasefire, so I don't know, maybe this song doesn't mean what it meant, but there's always wars going on. So I wrote this song. I actually had a request from a fan. He said, we need more songs about peace. I thought, okay, if I can think of something to say that hasn't been said in a million other, anti-war songs. So here's what I wrote. Yep. Oh, thank you so much, Axelin, for the... Oh, I forget what... I saw the name of that. It shows me the picture. It's a bear, but it's called something else, and I forget what it's called. And I really appreciate you so much for the love. And also, I don't know if you can see my live goal, everybody, but any contributions to my live goal will go towards a new webcam, because I was told that my stream quality would be better with a new webcam. So I appreciate the love, and thank you so much. I really appreciate you. I hope you're still here. I don't see your name on this list of, it shows this list. Oh my goodness, thank you for the hand hearts. So you're still here after all. Alex, okay. So now, this is what I have brand new strings. Actually, this is the first time I've played since I changed the strings. I'm surprised it's staying in tune because I just changed the strings last night. But this is a Takamine. They don't make this one anymore. It's the Nashville series. I got a bargain on this guitar. So what was I gonna do? I was just gonna. Oh yeah, okay. I was just gonna do this song. Let me do this song. The soldiers and the missiles, the rubble of the buildings, the ever-growing toll of death. I can't fathom all the killing. I sit in my comfortable living room, thousands of miles away, trying to come up with something deep and important to say. The evils of war have been covered before. I've got no new world-changing thoughts to unleash. So all I can do is hope I'll break through with one more song about peace. A song won't stop an army. I can't undo the bombing. But if I can touch a single heart, at least that would be something. So I'll send this one simple message out to anyone I can. Shouldn't be a whole lot to ask for. Just be kind to your fellow man. The evils of war have been covered before. I've got no new world-changing thoughts to preach. So all I can do is hope I'll break through with one more song about peace. I picture a time when armies and guns are replaced by cooperation. 'Cause every impossible dream come true starts with the imagination. The evils of war have been covered before. I've got no new world-changing thoughts to teach. So all I can do is hope I'll break through with one more song about peace. All I can do is hope I'll break through with one more song about peace. So here's one more song about peace. Thank you, Mist 3, for the hand heart and the contribution towards my live goal. And as I said, all contributions to my live goal will go towards improving my stream quality for you. I was told to get a new webcam, and that would improve my quality. So I am, oh, thank you for another hand heart. I really appreciate you so much, Miss 3. Thank you for the love. And everybody who's sending along any and all contributions, thank you for the love. And if you're enjoying my live, thank you, H, for sharing. And if you're enjoying, please like, share, and follow me if you're not following already. Max, I wrote that. These are all original songs. I'm doing original songs here. So, oh, we reached the goal. I don't know which goal it is. I'm not going to even look. I think it's the share goal. I think we reached see the heart animation? Only the people on TikTok are seeing this animation. People on other platforms are not seeing it. So, yeah, I'm doing all original songs, although as I mentioned, every once in a while, I can occasionally, oh, and thank you, Maddie, for the follow. Oh, and Miss 3, another hand heart. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you so much. And, what was I saying? I already forgot what I was saying. Oh, yeah, I can occasionally be talked into doing a Grateful Dead cover because I'm such a deadhead. But I'm here to do my original songs, and, I'm wondering what I should do next. You know, I mentioned I changed my strings. And the reason I changed them is I want to record these new songs. Oh, thank you, H2O. Yes, W. W's for Mist. Mist 3. Yes. And thank you, H, for the shares. So, I have these new songs I want to record, and they're these political songs. But I don't know if I should start doing political songs because those can offend people. And this song that I want to do next is guaranteed to offend some people, although I know some other people like this song. I've played it a few times. Oh, thank you for asking where you can find my music. Oh, thank you, Natalie, for the tiny diny. Thank you so much. It's at Takamine. So I have a website, SethHillaryJackson.com, and I'm on Spotify and all the streaming platforms. Just look at there should be a link in my bio, and that'll take you to all my other links. It'll take you to my website, and on my website you can actually not just stream, but you can also download my music, and you can actually download it for free if you want. And I should mention that I also have merch on my website. And actually, the song I just did, One More Song About Peace, one of the things I've done is I've created merch out of some of my song lyrics, and that's one of them. So I took the line, "Every impossible dream come true starts with the imagination." I thought that's a message that, stands on its own and can be worn on a t-shirt or, a hoodie or whatever, or put on no, it doesn't fit. I don't have coffee mugs for that one because it's a lot of words and it would be really crowded on a coffee mug, so I didn't make coffee mugs. But I have like t-shirts, and I'm pretty sure I have a hoodie. But I have, a bunch of songs where I did, oh, Miss 3, did you just send another hand heart? Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the love. I really appreciate you. So, Darius, as I've been saying, I'm a songwriter. I'm here to do original songs and trying to decide which one to do next. I haven't done my latest single yet. So why don't I do my latest single? Y'all want to hear my latest single? It's a country song. So I write, I'm like not tied into any one genre, but I do have a lot of country songs because I spent like 20 years as a songwriter trying to get songs recorded by country artists. I'd go to Nashville, and then I started doing pop songs also, but at first I was doing country, and I was actually the Los Angeles regional coordinator for the Nashville Songwriters Association International, otherwise known as NSAI, which is the world's largest Songwriter Trade Organization. So I did that for 20 years. I ran the LA chapter of NSAI for 20 years. So that's the songwriter group. And Aha wants to hear my latest song. And that's all I needed is one person to say, yes, play your latest song. And so I'm going to play it. Do I even have the word? I like to have the words and stuff in front of me because I have ADHD and I always lose track of where I am. But this song I know well enough that I shouldn't, but I do anyway sometimes. But anyway, this song, I wrote this actually 30 years ago. Y'all remember the movie? Oh, thank you, Natalie, for the paper crane. I really appreciate you so much. So, y'all, I don't know how many of you have seen the movie Dumb and Dumber, but I thought of this song because people keep saying, you look like a Jim Carrey. And I'm like, well, I'm not Jim Carrey, but I have a song called Dumb and Dumber. I wrote it because somebody told me Dumb and Dumber was a great movie title, but it wouldn't be a good song title. And as soon as I heard that, I'm like, oh, yes, it would. Wait a second. So I came up with this idea and I had to write it. Hey, H2O, how you doing? Yes, W for Natalie. Thank you so much. So anyway, here we go. This song opened a lot of doors for me in Nashville. It was almost my big break, but, didn't happen. When it comes to my heart, I always use my head. I don't get involved, cause I know how insane love gets. I read the book about Venus and Mars with my feet firmly on Earth. But I fell for her and blew it real bad, then messed it up worse. It was Dumb and Dumber, a double-barrel bummer, a 1-2 punch to the heart. It was Dumb and Dumber, I really did a number when I tried to be so smart. With all my horse sense and intelligence, I sure did catch on slow. It was dumb to let myself fall in love, and even dumber to let her go. She's a homecoming queen. She's the 4th of July. One look at her and I was stark raving out of my mind. We lit a flame till my brain stepped in and said, get a grip on yourself. Now I gotta see her holding hands with somebody else. It was Dumb and Dumber, a double-barrel bummer, a 1-2 punch to the heart. It was Dumb and Dumber, I really did a number when I tried to be so smart. With all my horse sense and intelligence, I sure did catch on slow. It was dumb to let myself fall in love, and even dumber to let her go. I use logic, I take calculated risks, but I didn't count on wanting her like this. It was Dumb and Dumber, a double-barrel bummer, a 1-2 punch to the heart. It was Dumb and Dumber, I really did a number when I tried to be so smart. With all my horse sense and intelligence, oh man, did I catch on slow. It was dumb to let myself fall in love, and even dumber to let her go. It was dumb to let myself fall in love, and even dumber to let her go. So yeah, that is my latest single, and yes, very educational. I'm so glad you love it. And you can hear that on my website. You can actually download that from my website or stream it. And you can download it if you want for free. You have the option of free, or you can name a price and support me with a donation. You can also stream it on Spotify. I have a lyric video on YouTube, and also it's on YouTube Music. It's on all the streaming platforms. There's a link in my profile. You can click on that. That will take you to all of my other links. So please go there and visit my website. Download my music and get my merch from my Oh, thank you, Miss 3. Another hand heart. W's for Miss 3, everybody. Thank you so much, and Abby for sharing the live. And if you're enjoying my live, don't forget to like, share, and follow me if you're not already following me, or subscribe, depending on which platform you're on. And because I have this long COVID chronic fatigue, it's really hard for me to commit to a fixed schedule, but I kind of have a informal, unfixed schedule. I usually try to go live. Oh, thank you, Natalie, for the rose. I usually try to go live Thursdays, Saturdays, and Sundays around 9 Eastern. And if I have extra energy, I attempt, if I can, I'll go live another time. Like I went live 2 days ago on Tuesday. Hey, Chloe, how are you? But, if you're following me, hopefully you'll get notified. Also, there's a Seth Head's Discord server, and the link also is in my profile. So if you join that, we can stay in even better touch and get to know each other and all that. And we're working on some upgrades, right? H2O to the server, and it's going to become, we're going to have a lot of fun stuff going on there. My favorite song, my favorite song changes. I don't have one favorite song. But there's this one song that has been part of my repertoire for 35 years. And I used to play out. I don't play out anymore because of my, long COVID. And it's because I live stream now. This is better than playing out. Playing out is so, I can play open mics and stuff, but trying to get like gigs at clubs is like so, you actually have to pay the club owners to play at the clubs, and then you have to sell tickets to make up the money back, and I can't do all that, especially at my age and with my health and all that. But this was always a favorite when I would play out, and I got invited to do showcases. People would hear this song and they go, "Wow, can you play at my showcase?" So I'm going to do that song for you. I can't say it's my favorite, but because I don't have a single favorite. And this is a song about a real person whose name is in the title. And that's their real name. Try to picture her. Her hair like a veil of gold. There aren't any words. Her face like a tale untold. There's a hunger we share, and she gives me a stare with eyes that could melt the cold. I can see paradise, but her flames turn to ice. She locks up her soul. Gabrielle, Gabrielle, a vision in the night. Gabrielle, Gabrielle, you are the morning light. Gabrielle, Gabrielle, I've got you in my sight, but I cannot take you, cannot break you, cannot shake you, and I can't stand back no more. Try to picture her. Her heart wears a coat of steel, a woman of the world, a mask that can seem so real. I can see in her eyes, underneath her disguise, the fear of a lonely child, afraid of a part deep down in her heart that wants to run wild. Gabrielle, Gabrielle, you're crying deep inside. Gabrielle, Gabrielle, and so you run and hide. Gabrielle, Gabrielle, together we can fly, but I cannot find you, cannot bind you, can't unwind you, and I can't stand back no more. Many years ago, they taught you to be oh so strong. You built a wall of stone and Gabrielle, Gabrielle, why don't you take my hand? Gabrielle, Gabrielle, I'm the one who understands. Gabrielle, Gabrielle, your wish is my command, but you won't receive me, won't believe me, won't deceive me, and I can't stand back no more. Gabrielle, Gabrielle, old echoes from the dark. Gabrielle, Gabrielle, still tearing you apart. Gabrielle, Gabrielle, it's not too late to start, but I cannot bend you, cannot mend you, can't defend you, and I can't stand back no more. I cannot find you, cannot bind you, can't unwind you, and I can't stand back no more. I cannot take you, cannot break you, cannot shake you, and I can't stand back no more. Okay, I hope you liked that one. Oh, you know, here's a song. I don't know if I can't say this is my favorite song, but it's one of my more meaningful songs. I haven't done a mental health song tonight yet either. My mental health songs are all, of course, meaningful to me. I haven't done this one. I should do the song more often, but you called me stupid. You called me lazy. You called me selfish. You betrayed me. Now every day I carry round the pain, but it hurts me more to hold on to the blame. I forgive you, I really have to. I'm so tired of going through hell. I forgive you. Now all I have to do is learn to forgive myself. Can't shake this feeling. I should be perfect. I can be brilliant, or else be worthless. It always feels like I did something wrong, but I've been way too angry, far too long. I forgive you, I really have to. I'm tired of going through hell. I forgive you. Now all I have to do is learn to forgive myself. You hurt me more than you could know, but that all happened long ago, and now it's up to me to stand on my 2 feet. I forgive you, I really have to. I'm tired of going through hell. I forgive you. Now all I have to do is learn to forgive myself. I forgive you. Now all I have to do is learn to forgive myself. here. Why am I on here? Is there someplace else I should be? I mean, this seems like a pretty cool place to be on, because otherwise, if I weren't here, you wouldn't be hearing my music. And I wouldn't be chatting with you. Thank you, user. And thank you, Maggie, for the follow, if I didn't say that before. And Tom Cruise is here. All right. I'm attracting celebrities now. Hey, Tom. How are you? And Jay, how are you? Hope everybody's doing well. Are you all having a good time tonight? Please let me know. Let me know where you're from, what you're doing, who you are. Oh, Misty, thank you so much again for another hand heart. You're so amazing. Thank you for the love. I really appreciate you. And for the, we reached another goal. It's the cup. I forget what the cup is for. I think that's the one for channel points, I think. And I don't know what a channel point is, but we got the channel points goal. There's this app called Tickfinity, and it lets me keep track of goals. You know, I get the likes goal. We've met the likes goal, but now the likes goal was 20,000. But once we meet it, we have a new goal. Now the likes goal is 40,000. We're up to 29,000 already. And then there's a shares goal. I guess we've met that because we saw and it gives an animation whenever we meet one of these goals. So, why is it saying no data available? Oh, there it is. Yeah, the share goal, we met the first share goal of 20. Now we're shooting for 40. New followers, we have not yet met that goal yet. And when we do, 5 more followers, we'll see the pumpkin animation. And boy, you know, this viewers count. I was getting, I don't know why, but there's not as many viewers as there were before, maybe before the ban. Hopefully we'll get it back up. Thank you so much, Throwback. I appreciate your comment. Now, what haven't I done yet tonight? You know, I played that song Dumb and Dumber, which is my latest single. I actually just finished writing, well, we don't have the music for it yet. But there's a guy in LA, we wrote a song like 20 years ago. And we hadn't written anything since, and he's on my mailing list, so he gets all my newsletters. And he's a great singer too. But anyway, he's a songwriter. He keeps saying, "We got to write together. We got to write together." And finally, like a year ago, he was invited to pitch songs for a movie. So he sent me an idea, and we turned it into a song. We got another guy to sing it. And I don't know if the movie is even happening. I haven't heard anything about that. But then recently he sent me another idea. And, you know, he's in LA and they had all the fires and he was really like emotional about it. And he said he wanted to write a song. And he sent me this idea, so I kind of worked on it. And then it's now been recorded. We got this artist involved and he's recorded it. His name is Bo Hazard. And it's going to be released on February 28th. And the song's called Losing Everything. So keep an eye out for Bo Hazard. And I do have I don't know if it'll work to try to post it. There's a Spotify pre-save link. But, you know, if you're on my mailing list, you'll get if you get the Seth Heads newsletter, you can sign up for that at my website. And that'll, you know, you'll get the announcements. And you'll get the announcements also if you're on my Discord server, which you can also sign up through that link in my website. But there's a, you know, Spotify pre-save for that. And then actually, the following week, I have my next single coming out. And as long as we're on mental health songs, I think this one kind of fits into that category. I consider this, I would describe this song as an anthem to self-acceptance. So I really like the song. It's autobiographical, and it has a message, and it's meaningful. And I hope you find it inspiring. But this will be out on March 6th. Oh, you know, I was telling that other story because I was going to do this song I wrote with this guy. His name's Eddie Cunningham. But now I'm doing my next single, and maybe I'll do the song we wrote after that. got no fashion sense, don't like to follow trends. I dress the same as I did back in school. It killed me way back then. I never could fit in. But now I could care less if I'm not cool. I'm just being me, minding my own business, not trying to be the same as you or different. The pressure to conform can be hard to ignore, but I don't worry, I'm too busy being me. Get anxious and depressed, distracted and obsessed, then sing away my troubles in a song. I fumble and I flail, I fall down and I fail, then pick myself back up and moved along. Just being me, taking care of business, not trying to be the same as you or different. The pressure to conform can be hard to ignore, but I don't worry, I'm too busy being me. When I'm gone, carve it on my grave. Here lies someone who lived his life his way. Thank you, Marie, for the 2 heart puffs. Just being me, minding my own business, not trying to be the same as you or different. The pressure to conform can be hard to ignore, but I don't worry, I'm too busy being me. No, I don't worry, I'm too busy being me. So that will be out on March 6th. And you can actually pre-save it. There's a Spotify pre-save link, which, again, I sent out in my Seth Heads newsletter, and I should have that link also in my Discord. And if I don't, I'm going to put it there. Let me see if it's there. Let me take a look at my Discord and see if that Spotify pre-save link to my next single is there. Let's see, where would it be? I guess I'd put it under announcements, right? No, I didn't put it in there yet, but I will. I will put the Spotify pre-save link into the Discord server. So you're all invited. If you're a fan, you're invited to join. The link, there's a link in my profile, which will take you to all my other links, including my website, my Discord, my Spotify, all my social media, all my streaming platforms. So I encourage you and I invite you to click on that and visit all of those places. And Emily is here. Oh, Marie, thank you so much for the hand heart. You also contributed. That's my live goal. And as I have mentioned earlier, all contributions to my live goal will go towards improving my streams, because I was told, we got the share goal again. I was told that my stream quality could be improved with a new webcam. So all the contributions will go towards a new webcam. So I really appreciate everybody who has been contributing. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you for the love. I really appreciate it. Getting close to the end of the stream. As many of you know, if you've been following me, I have long COVID. I have chronic fatigue. So I kind of have to limit the amount of song, the number of songs, the amount of singing and performing that I do. And I'm starting, there's something called post-exertional malaise, and I don't want to get it. Oh, thank you, Marie, for another hand heart. 2 more hand hearts. Wow, thank you so much. I really appreciate you so much. I really appreciate the love. Thank you so much. And we're starting to, oh, thank you, Mist, you're still here. And thank you for another hand heart. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much. We got a ways to go to get those webcams aren't cheap. There are a couple I'm looking at. There were 3 that were recommended to me. One of them I've kind of ruled out mostly. And there are 2 of them. One of them is like 150. The other one's like 250. And the 251 was recommended. The 151, I'm kind of tempted to get that, but because they say the video quality, it seems like they focus on that because they don't include a webcam mic. So without a webcam mic, when I stream, I'm using, you can't see it. Well, the people on the horizontal platforms can probably see it. There's this little thing here that I have my microphone enveloped in this foam. It's not exactly a cube. It's actually a pentagon-shaped thing to isolate and get rid of all the room reverb to make it sound better. Because the webcam mic, it's not good enough to, when I play the guitar, it gets all distorted. So, but when I'm not playing guitar, it's really convenient to have the webcam mic. But this camera doesn't have a mic because they say, all the webcam mics all suck. So why should we include that? We're just going to focus on the video quality. So I thought, well, yeah. But the only problem is I have Windows, and Windows defaults to recording in stereo. So I have this mic plugged in, and if I don't remember to change the setting, the audio comes off in only one channel. And so there's this setting, mono audio, and I set it to mono. But the brilliant engineers at Microsoft decided that they know better than me what I want. So every time I reboot the computer, it resets the audio back to stereo, and then if I forget to change it, all the audio is in one channel. So I don't want to get that. I have to find out if that webcam will allow me in its recording software to permanently set the audio to mono, and if it does, I might get that one. Otherwise, I'm going to go for this other one that costs more. But anyway, I started telling the story earlier about my co-writer, and we got the song coming out on March 28th. It's called "Losing Everything," and the artist, it's a country singer named Bo Hazard. Hazard with 1 Z, like the word, something dangerous. Bo, just B-O. Bo Hazard. But we just wrote this other song, and we're going to see if Bo wants to get involved in this one too. So I have this latest single my latest single, which I played earlier, is called Dumb and Dumber, and I guess he might have seen my newsletter, and he thought of another idea with the word dumb in it. So we have this new song we hopefully have maybe almost sort of finished, which is called Dumb and Famous. The haircut idea is get old and lose all your hair. And then have your wife trim it for you. That's the haircut idea. You get what you pay for. I'm not sure what that's a reference to there, monkey, but that's true, usually. Sometimes you don't get what you pay for and you get ripped off. But and sometimes you get a bargain. So I mentioned this guy, when we wrote this song 20 years ago, and I feel like maybe I should just do that song because it's a fun song. It's a sad country song, but some sad country songs are still fun despite being sad. And I feel like this is one of those. And I haven't really done as many country songs tonight as I've been doing in my other lives. So here's the song I wrote with Eddie like 20 years ago. I've been fighting this too long. I should be over you by now. I make plans for moving on. I meet a girl and take her out. But every bright-eyed smile reminds me of your pretty face. And every slow dance takes me back to when you were in her place. I've got a sentimental block. There ain't no getting over you. I give it my best shot. But no matter what I do, my heart keeps calling out your name. You're on my mind around the clock. Your sweet memories have left me with a sentimental block. I reach out for you at night, and I remember you're not there. As the days go drifting by, I dream of times we used to share, like when we carved our names on that old oak tree behind the barn. And all I wanted was to spend forever in your arms. The way I felt back then is never gonna change. I've got a sentimental block. There ain't no getting over you. I give it my best shot. But no matter what I do, my heart keeps calling out your name. You're on my mind around the clock. Your sweet memories have left me with a sentimental block. My heart keeps calling out your name. You're on my mind around the clock. Your sweet memories have left me with a sentimental block. Thank you, Leah. Oh, and I should keep reminding you that if you're enjoying my live, don't forget to follow me if you're not already following me. And thank you so much, Ain, for the follow. Or on whatever platform, I guess on some platforms it's called subscribing. So do that. Follow, subscribe. And I had this other window covered and I didn't even see that Andra, Sadie, and Dan joined. And I don't know if you're still here, but I hope you still are. And hello. I have 3 windows I'm supposed to keep an eye on. So it's hard to watch all 3. And one of them was completely covered. So I missed these people. I don't know if they're still here. I can't see it if they're still here. But if you're here, hello. Thank you for joining. You're almost finished. What are you almost finished with? What are you almost finished with? I'm almost finished too, because I've been live. Usually I stop. I guess maybe I hate to say it. I don't want to jinx myself, but the last few lives, I was stopping. I was like done with doing songs after 45, 50 minutes. But the last couple of times I've done a few songs after, it's been an hour. I think I might kind of be done doing songs though, because of my chronic fatigue. And I want to be, and the thing, for those of you who have not heard this before, there's something called post-exertional malaise. So it's one thing to be fatigued, but if I exceed my body threshold, and I don't know what that threshold is until I've exceeded it, and then the next day I feel really bad, and then it could last days or weeks. And there are some people now saying that it can be permanent, because they say it has something to do with the mitochondria in the cells, and you can damage them and then they never recover, and that's scary. So I don't want that to happen. So, singing is more exertion than sitting and chatting. So sitting and chatting is fun, and I can do that for a while, and I can tell stories. If you've been following me, my videos, I tell stories. I do my songs and I tell stories, and I've been sort of telling basically my life story, which started out, my goal was to talk about my music career and the story of my music career. And I thought, that should go back to when I was a kid, what got me involved in music. And then, I started guitar lessons. I had a false start when I was like 11 years old, and then I got distracted. So then I'm like, I got to tell the story about how I got distracted from playing guitar. And that led me into talking about sports, because I used to love sports, and I would rather play sports than play. And then I got into how, actually sports ended up having an impact on my music indirectly. So I got into those stories, and then I started playing guitar when I was in college. So I thought, well, I should talk about that. And then I'm like, well, if I'm going to talk about college, I should talk about choosing how I chose my college and how I applied to college. And, so I started telling all those stories. And, now I'm at the point in my storytelling where I'm at my first job. And sports, again, ended up having a huge impact on my life. So I'm like, okay, I ended up making a huge life change indirectly through sports. And I'm leading up to that part. But I thought I might as well tell about the sports, because why not? When I was a kid, when I was really young, I was really bad at sports. And then I became really good at several sports, or at least really good at a certain aspect, like basketball. My biggest flaw in basketball is I couldn't jump. And I never really practiced dribbling enough. So I was not really good at dribbling. I was okay with my left hand. I'm left-handed. I never learned to dribble with my right hand. But I had a really, really, really good jump shot, although I was streaky. Sometimes I would just totally lose the feel. And sometimes it would last, I'd go a year. I'd go, what happened to my jump shot? And then it would come back, and it was I never miss. Or, even when I was not in one of those periods, I'd go through streaks where, just beginning of the game, I couldn't shoot. And then I'd get hot. And then I just was unconscious, and I wouldn't miss. So anyway, I'm telling all these stories because why not? And I like telling stories, and I like telling stories even to my family, and my kids are like, Dad, we've heard this story already. And my wife puts up with me. Oh yeah, I know, I probably told you. I feel like I have to apologize, because I feel I know I probably told you the story, but just in case I didn't, I'm going to tell you again, or in case you forgot. Oh, we got the heart animation, which means we met. Which goal did we meet? Which goal gives the heart animation? We reached the heart animation comes from the coins earned? Wow. I didn't see any coins at this moment, but this is the Tickfinity coin, so I don't know what those correspond to in regular coins. Oh, we're really close to the next live goal. We got 36,000 out of 40,000 likes. So let's see if we will see the Superman animation if we reach that. And we need 2 more new followers. 2 more new followers for oh, I see the coins. Oh, you sent a galaxy. Oh my goodness. User, thank you so much. I really appreciate you for sending a galaxy. You're so awesome. Thank you. Thank you. I really appreciate you. Thank you for the love. So 2 new followers, 2 more followers, and we will reach we'll get what did I say? Which animation did I just say we'll get? I already forgot. The pumpkin animation. 2 more followers. So if you're enjoying my live, don't forget to follow me if you're not following me already. We got Superman. All right. I didn't see. I missed Superman. When I was a kid, I used to love Superman. Oh no, we didn't get Superman yet. We got it once, but we'll get it again when we get to 40,000. We got it at 20,000, but we'll get it again at 40,000. I used to love Superman, and you know, we used to play these make-believe games where you'd be a superhero. And, you know, I had this older brother, and sometimes he would kind of allow me to play with him and his friends, and they'd play this. They called the game Anything. Let's play anything, and I love to play anything, which meant you can pretend to be anything you want. And I always wanted to be Superman, but always one of the older kids wanted to be Superman. So I wasn't allowed to be Superman. So anything didn't really mean anything, because you couldn't be the same thing that somebody else could be, that somebody else chose. So I never got to be Superman. And oh my goodness, is that a? Oh no, that's a. That's not a gallop. That is a. Oh, what is that called? I forget what. I can see the picture. I forget what that one's called. Thank you so much, user. I really appreciate you. Please let me know what that's called. I want to thank you appropriately for that awesome gift. Thank you so much. Superpower. Oh, okay. I can't be Superman, but you gave me superpowers. Thank you. I always wanted to have superpowers. Thank you so much. That made my day. So yeah, I could never. So then it's like all the favorite. You know, my second favorite superhero was the Flash, because I used to be a fast runner, so I really wanted to be the Flash. But no, somebody else was always the Flash. So then, I don't know. Every once in a while, like I was allowed to be Green Lantern. I don't even remember what the Green Lantern's powers were. But then somebody would pick that too, and then I kind of always was stuck being the Fly. I hated being the Fly. I mean, there was a superhero called the Fly, and whenever all the other good ones were taken, the only one left that I was allowed to be was the Fly. All right, I'll be the Fly. I have not made any videos about that story. I don't know if I should. So I don't know. I'm kind of thinking maybe it's getting close to be closing. I am stumbling over my words. It's getting close to time to end the live. And as I mentioned earlier, because of my, chronic fatigue, I don't want to commit to a fixed schedule. Oh, thank you, Vale, for 3 roses. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much. So I don't want to commit to a fixed schedule because, some days I just can't do it. Oh, Miss, thank you so much for the hat and mustache. I really appreciate you so much. Oh, we got the cup. We got the cup animation. Thank you so much. But I have a kind of a sort of not fixed schedule, an unofficial schedule. Thank you, Kay, for the follow. Oh, we got the pumpkin. Thank you so much. That follow triggered the pumpkin animation. We reached the goal of 20 followers. And if you're, thank you, Vale, for following. And if you are enjoying my live, please don't forget to follow or subscribe, depending on which channel you're on or which platform you're on. Oh my goodness, user sent I can't see what that is. I've seen that one before and I don't know what it's called. Please let me know what that's called so I can thank you properly. And then 2 more roses. Thank you so much. But let them cook. Right. It's really annoying. This thing shows me the picture, but it doesn't show me the name. Oh, missed. Thank you for. I don't know what that one's called either. Please tell me what that one's called. I can see the picture. It's a blue. I can't tell what it's called. Please tell me. Please let me know. I want to thank you properly. I don't think I've seen that one before. Missed 3. Please let me know what that one is called so I can properly thank you. But I thank you anyway. But I would just like to make it more proper. I am paying attention. I'm paying. How did you know actually the messages kind of disappeared from the screen, Monkey. I clicked on something and then the messages all disappeared, but now I see your message. And we made it to 40K likes. And to be honest, most of my viewers are on the platform that starts with the letter T. I don't like to say the names because there may be algorithms eavesdropping on me and penalizing me for mentioning other platforms. But most of my viewers are there. And so I kind of tend to look a little more there, but I'm trying to look at both platforms now because I'm seeing people on both. And I just put a lyric video. Oh, I haven't even done this song. Oh, now I'm wondering if I can do this song without. No, maybe not. I just put up a lyric video today, and I'm starting a promotional campaign on that platform, the platform you're on, that starts with the letter Y. I'm going to be running a promotion on my new lyric video. The song is called Anti-Social Media, and it is I guess, considered a protest song. I guess some people are offended by it. I hope you're not one of them. And if you are offended by it, I hope we can still be friends. I have some political songs, and I wanted to do this one tonight. I put new strings on my guitar because I want to record this song, and I was going to play it earlier, and then I just kind of got sidetracked because that's what happens. But that song would probably offend some people too. So political songs can offend some people. I also have another political song I want to record that I wrote with the idea in mind of not offending anybody, although that's almost impossible these days. But I wrote the song that talked to both sides of the equation. Oh, thank you, miss. That's a dolphin. I recognize the dolphin. Thank you so much. But I still don't know what that other one was. The previous one. I'd love to know. So, I probably need to rest up. So I really hope to be able to go live again Saturday. Same bat time, same bat channel. I don't know if anybody knows that reference. I'm dating myself with that. But there was, when I was a kid, there was a TV version of Batman. And it was the corniest show. It was really popular. I always liked Superman, but I thought the Batman show was so corny. But it was really, really popular. And every day, at the end of the show, it was a weekly show. So they'd say, see you next week. Same bat time, same bat channel. So the bat time that I go live is usually around, and it's hard to be exact because I got to rest up before my lives, but usually around 9 Eastern. So my usual unofficial schedule is Thursday and Saturday, and then if I can do Sunday, I would do that too. That's 2 days in a row, but I have been doing that lately. And if I can, I'll do like a Tuesday or a Wednesday also. Most likely Tuesday, because that gives me 2 days before my semi-scheduled Thursday. So I hope I will see you all. And if you're not following me yet, please do follow me or subscribe or whatever you call it on whatever platform you're on. And again, go to my website. Go click on the link in my profile. Go to my website. You can stream and even download my music if you'd like. And you can get my merch at my website. You can sign up for my newsletter, Seth Head's newsletter. And also, you can join my Discord server. And you can go to my Spotify. So the link in my profile takes you to all these other links. My website, my Discord, my Spotify, all my streaming platforms. So please go there. And I hope I'll see you on Saturday. And I hope you're having a great night. And I hope this made your night a little better. I know it did for me. So thank you all so much for being here. And I hope to see you.